Hey again, it's Robert at Steamboat Motors. Let's take a drive in this 2018 Ford Transit medium roof 15 passenger van. So we have we do have a key fob here, so you've got the remote access that way, and then kind of a little cubby hole there to hold your stuff. Vehicle's in great shape, very nice condition. All right, so inside the cabin, so there is an actual key that goes in right here. Start the vehicle up, and all right, so we've got a seatbelt light. I need to put my seatbelt on, obviously. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn the AC down all the way. And then, looks like a little, an aux port. You've got a 12 volt accessory outlet here. Another 12 volt here. And the list goes on. So, here's our, I'm gonna shift this into drive. You do have a little limit gear feature here that you can come down. Well, actually here, I went ahead and shifted it all the way down to manual. See that little M1, M2, let me zoom in on that. M1, M2, it'll probably only just go to 2. No, it goes all the way up to 3. And that's as high as it'll go sitting still. But anyway, that's there if you need to go up and down hills or whatever. I'm just gonna drive it in drive. And here we go. So I will try to not talk much, but so far so good. It's nice and smooth, and these do drive real smooth. Great vehicles, surprisingly easy. Well, you know, you've got a couple of these. They're surprisingly easy to handle, and so again, this is our 15 passenger. We wait for this traffic to clear, and yes, it is. So off we go. All right, 3.5. Okay, so I'm up to 40 miles an hour. It's the speed limit's 40 right here, so I'm just gonna hang out at 40 for, I don't know, a quarter mile, and then it lets up to go to 50 here in just a little bit. So I'll do that. So it's real quiet. I'm not hearing any squeaks or rattles or anything like that. I mean, it just drives out great. As I was gonna say, that 3.5 EcoBoost V6 is it's a great engine, plenty of power. Real smooth ride, great visibility. I mean, just, you know, you've seen these. You've got one or two. So ride's great. A little bit of rattle right there, but I think it's from that visor. I think the sun visor is rattling just a teeny on that one, on that bumpy road right there. Yeah, it's definitely the sun visor. Yeah, there's a little bit of a shake right there because the road's a little bit rough right here. Yeah, so that's the only sound I'm hearing is that one. See it? When you go over those bumps, that rattles a little bit. But it's just vinyl on vinyl is all that is. All right, so coming around this turn, we can get up to 50 here in a little bit. And we will do so right about now. This is the west end of Steamboat Springs as we're leaving the city. So I'm doing 54, 53 right now. You do have a few that you can go, there you go, digital on the speedometer. I don't know if you can see that or not. I've got one hand on the wheel. So the speedometer is digital. Cruising along here. So, tell you what, I've got you up to 4 minutes here. Try to get it going a little faster, but guy, I'm just saying it drives real smooth. Emil, I think you're gonna like this. My only thing is that there's a little bit of a rattle, but I think it's certainly not a mechanical failure. It's just a bumpy road. In fact, I wonder even if maybe if you put a little piece of paper in there or something, it'd probably quit doing that. All right, well, this is Steamboat 2. And so I couldn't go much faster. I've got it up to 50, but this guy in front of me is just not going very fast. There they go. Tell you what, let me do this. I'm gonna open it up. It lets up to 65 here in a minute. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take it on up the road a little bit further than I normally would, but I'm gonna do that. So I'm actually kind of exceeding the speed limit right now. Doing 56, but it'll open up to 65 here in a minute, and we will do that shortly. Here's my speedometer if you want to see that. Back that out. Supposed to get some more snow here tonight. Snow's melted off a little bit down here. Okay, so here's where it opens up to 65. So I'm going to go ahead and let it off the leash a little bit here. And I intentionally stepped on it there so you could hear that. So there we go. I'm up to 66, 65. Cruise control. I'll go ahead and put the cruise on. So got that set at 61. And so you can go up in 1 mile per hour increments, as you can readily see. So we'll run that up to about 67, and then back that down, and off we go. So yeah, just super smooth. Ride and drive is great. Great visibility. I mean, I've got nothing to hide on this one. And my little rattle kind of went away. Got it up at highway speeds. Yeah, smooth as silk, guys. Just a really enjoyable vehicle. I don't have the radio on intentionally, but you've got AM, FM, CD player even on this one, and the list goes on. So great van. I think for your purposes, it's going to be just a terrific fit. And I'm going to go ahead if I can. I'm kind of braking hard right now. I want to use this little county road. I'm going to turn around and go back. But that's it, guys. I don't want to overdo it. It's 7.5 minutes into this video. Like I said, it runs and drives great. I really have no qualms about bringing you guys down here to buy this vehicle. There's nothing to hide. It's a great vehicle, and I'm certainly not trying to withhold any information from you. So give me a call. It's Robert at Steamboat Motors, 970-879-8880. Hopefully we'll talk to you very soon.